Hi everyone, my name is Daniel and you're watching Attacking the Darkness. This is episode 20 and this week I am joined by my wonderful group, as you can see surrounding me in the visage and their character art. TJ, who is playing Penelope, Curtis playing Granite, Stephanie, who is playing Erwin, who just recently joined us on the Attacking the Darkness campaign, Michael playing Avigel, the Javelin Demon.
Yep.
Way too many nat 20s with the Javelin, man. You gotta slow it down. And then Matt playing Nephmerax. Everybody who's here in Twitch chat, thank you for joining us today. It's going to be exciting because I believe this should be the last episode where we have where we're inside the Waterdeep module. And then after that, we go homebrew, which I've been excited about. So, let's see. Last time on Attacking the Darkness, the group made their way to a theater in which they believed that they could find a secret tunnel leading down to the vault where the rumored dragons or gold coins were all hidden away. They also had to acquire 3 types of keys, and if I'm not mistaken, our keys were a unicorn.
Yep.
Did we have the beardless dwarf?
No, we had a drunk
A
elf.
drunk elf.
Drunk
That's what
elf.
it is. We had it was a unicorn, a drunk elf, and
The animated construct.
yeah, the animated construct. So, you acquired a Nimblewright, a drunken elf who has no idea what the hell is going on, and then a unicorn, but not an actual unicorn. You brought with you
Bajra.
Tower. Yeah, I'm sorry. Who was it again?
Bajra.
Vashra, yeah, from the Black Tower, who can bring forth a magical fey unicorn. You have to forgive me, it's been 2 months and I haven't had an opportunity to revise. This is all just straight off the hip in mind. So, last time we left off, the group was standing at the vault door. So, gang, what would you like to do? Like he's good. It's a giant vault door.
Should we
Have we tried anything with it yet?
You have not tried anything. You haven't even looked at it yet. You arrived. And then y'all were fixing to have a discussion. I think Nephmax had something to chime up about.
Okay, well, while he does that, let me investigate the door.
Okay.
I wanna assist because I was also want to do.
Sure. Both of you, just give me an investigation roll from each of you.
I got 14.
I rolled a 15.
14 and 15. Okay. Upon the door, you can read, because it is written in common, the 3 keys. Bring them forth.
Oh, that's what we did. We did the things, or we were about to.
Yeah, you haven't quite done that yet.
Weren't we shoving them toward the door? I feel like we were shoving them toward the door,
Well,
and
I
it didn't open.
believe Nephmerax was going to say something first, right?
Yeah.
Though.
Was I?
Oh, well, yeah, I believe you were. You were going to say,
Yeah.
short rest?
Yeah. Would it be possible if we could take a short rest? I'm exhausted.
Yeah, we definitely need to make sure we sit down for a minute and see what we got going on.
That would be great.
That would be great. So, okay. the party can take your short rest. I don't think you should have to worry about anything going on right now. So take your short rest, roll your dice, hit dice if you want to get back. Short rest if anything comes back spell wise or ability wise or magical item wise.
I was trying to think. I was like,
It's back.
have we done anything? But I realized you've only got two spell slots.
Well, you've also exhausted a lot of spells and a lot of things in the theater.
I didn't.
I exhausted literally everything.
Also, a short rest doesn't help me any.
All right.
It helps me.
Okay, so after your short rest, you have your short rest, and you are able to do what you want to do. So again, the door says the 3 keys, bring them forth.
So I'm gonna look at Abigail and say, so I guess we just shove them against the door.
I guess we need to bring the 3 keys forward.
I will.
Vashra, I guess I'll ask Vashra to summon the unicorn.
I'll take care of the drunken elf.
Okay.
Okay, Vashra goes ahead and summons a magical fey unicorn, and it begins clopping around, and
Okay.
she kind of nudges it and leads it towards the door. And as it gets close to the door, you notice that a third of the door kind of lights up.
Oh.
Runes begin to show through the door as the unicorn is in proximity to the door.
Okay, I'm gonna
I will slowly push the drunken elf towards the door.
What are you doing? I don't
There's alcohol back here.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage. He's drunk.
Would it be deception since
It
I'm
would
lying?
be deception, wouldn't I?
Okay,
He
roll a
was
deception check.
lying off his
I'll
ass.
give you deception. That's fine.
With
Penelope
advantage,
in her head is
With advantage because he's drunk.
Penelope's looking at this guy thinking, I really hope he doesn't disintegrate.
15.
15. He's like, oh, is there a bar? I'm okay with that. And he begins to walk to the door. And as he gets up to the door, he puts his face against it and he goes, boom. And then another third of the door, or a third of those 2 doors begin to light up.
All right,
Holy-
construct time.
Is it Nim? Is that who it is? Or is it just a number right?
It's an nimble, right? Nimble
Yeah.
had been taken prisoner.
Right. So I will lead the other one, or the number right, to the door.
You see the construct nimble, right? Just walks right into the door, and it just kind of continues to walk into the door. And then the third of the door, the last third of the door lights up, and then you hear a loud, and you see slowly the doors begin to part and open up, and then the drunk elf just falls on his face,
Oh, at least he wasn't sacrificed.
and the doors open, and now you have access.
I step over the drunk elf and keep going in.
Okay.
Let's look into the next room and see what we see.
Okay, you walk into the next room and give me a perception check from whoever wants to look. Or you can give me one person with advantage.
I'll take a look.
I'll give him advantage.
Take advantage on your perception check.
All right. Oh, that's better. 18.
18. Okay. As you walk in, you take a look, you see a vast chamber. And there, in the center of this chamber, are 3 large, age-worn columns supporting what looks like stone bridges about 60 foot overhead. And then above, it looks like the ceiling rises another 20 foot beyond that. And set into alcoves are 12 sets of double doors made of iron. Each door is 10 foot wide and 10 foot high, and it's embossed with images of dwarf warriors in plate armor.
Ooh.
So if you could here, I tell you what. For y'all, Whoop, wrong camera. Whoop, there you go. What you're gonna see is the area you can see at the bottom left, and everybody else. You know what? Why don't I just do this? Go to 4. Whoops. There we go. Let me just open this up and where everybody can see. Now, what you're going to see in the very southern westernmost section, you see those 2 large doors. And straight above it is a very large room that opens up.
And that's where we just walked in?
Yeah. The very large room with the 3 columns in the middle of the where, I mean, granted, I should have Fog of War on, but I just have not had time. So, you know.
We came in from the south side?
Yeah.
Yeah. You came in from the south, and you see 2 large doors there. And those are the ones that you put your keys against, and you were able to enter.
Gotcha.
And now we're in the room with the 3 large columns.
Yeah, you have the 3 large columns that you see.
I got it.
You're going to see a mouse pointer slide down here. This is the room that y'all are in.
Yay.
And this is the entrance to the double doors. Impressive that he's doing this without any look at a monitor and lag.
Shall we try some of these giant iron doors?
Sure.
I'm going to... while they do that, I'm going to turn to Vashra and be like, you went in on this, or you want to leave?
Vashra looks at you and goes, well, I've come this far. I am certainly interested in seeing what's going on. This is, in itself, remarkable right now. I wouldn't want to leave now.
Super. All right.
I want to enter the room, but I want to check for traps.
All right, give me an investigation check.
I'll give him advantage with that.
All right, both of you looking for traps. Give me an investigation check at advantage, please.
All right, so that was a plus investigation 5. 22.
22. Okay, you look around. Nothing really seems to be trapped at the moment. Things seem to be quite safe.
Okay, I will move cautiously, but
Okay, yeah. I guess while we move forward or northward, let's investigate each door and see if there's a way to open it.
Okay. Go ahead and I'll tell you what. Give me a strength check for a door. We'll just say in general.
I'm going to say we're checking these one at a time, and I'll be with Abigail so she can roll with advantage.
Sure.
I'm glad you said that because my first roll was a 4. There we go. Okay, that's a lot better. That's a 20.
20.
Yeah.
All right. Abigail, go and
15
spit
plus
on
5.
your hands.
Beefy
Wipe them
ass.
together to get a good hard grip on these metal iron doors. You put your hands on the handles and you begin to pull, and it ain't budging. And you do this, and we'll say, for the sake of brevity, you do this a few times, and pretty much all the doors, with the exception of probably, we'll say, the last one that you get to, because it's always going to be the last one that you get to.
Sure.
Okay.
None of them open, except for the ones that you see on the map in the upper western side. Those doors, with your strength check of 20, pull them open.
Okay.
They swing inwards towards us.
Yeah, they swing into the room.
Okay.
Okay, let's peer into the next room and see if there's anything.
Okay?
What is the lighting like in this room?
In this room right now, there is no light, so it's all dark vision. So,
Okay.
I believe
I would have pulled a torch out because I'm blind.
Yeah, I was gonna say most everybody I think has dark vision with the exception of Penelope.
Oh no, I would just cast light on. Who would I have cast light on?
You usually cast it on Grimm's shell. So
Yeah,
that's
I would have cast it on Abigail's shield.
Okay,
Cast
so-
on Grimm's shell, wherever Grimm is, just a light. It's like, look,
Oh boy! Whom. Okay, so you cast light on Abigail's shield, and yeah, it lights up the room. And are y'all okay? So y'all are heading into the area with the stairway now, and the room and the hallway.
Yes.
Good to me.
while keeping a lookout. Yeah.
Okay, so
Moving stealthily.
all right. Okay, you move stealthily around the corners. What you see is a very, very large hallway. Pardon me 1 second. I want to make sure I get this right. Yeah, a large hallway, and at the south end of this chamber, there is a 70-foot stairwell that has been carved into the wall. And on the north wall, where y'all are close to coming in, you see a giant 20-foot square fresco that depicts dwarves battling goblins.
Neat. We should
I'll bet
paint something like that on the at our bar tavern.
So let me ask you a question. When y'all entered, did y'all want to enter the northernmost door or the southernmost door that leads into that hallway?
You mean in the first room?
No, the second room and the hallway. That's you see the large room that y'all entered in with the 3 pillars.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's 2 sets of doors that lead west into that large hallway. Were you on the north side or the south side?
I think yeah.
Right.
I was just gonna say I think I'd leave it to Abigail to decide which set.
Okay, well, I assumed we entered the northern side because you said we tried all the doors, and I figured we were trying all the doors starting from the right side, going counterclockwise, and then the last door we tried,
Okay.
the northern opens.
Yeah,
Okay.
sounds good
so,
to me.
Hey, if that's why you want it. I'm giving you the option of picking
I
where you
mean,
want to go.
that's what I
Enter.
assumed. So
Okay.
we'll
Bring
say
on the
we're each
consequences.
on the side.
Okay, so y'all enter in there. Okay, so as you begin to walk in and look, I need everyone to make a DC Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, my weakness. Where's there?
Wisdom saving throw.
That's the wrong dice.
Is it our D20?
Yeah, D20 plus your wisdom modifier.
Yeah,
Oh,
Plus your wisdom saving throw, not your
wisdom
modifier.
saving throw. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
Wisdom saving throw.
my wisdom saving throw is a +4, and I rolled an 18, so 22.
22 for Abigail. Okay.
16 for Granite.
16 for Granite.
9.
9 for Erwin.
9.
Also a 9.
9
Yeah, I'm not alone.
Nefnarax.
3.
I just
Oh,
noticed something.
Jesus.
Why does this say Grim?
That's our outcome.
Yes, you're technically. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry.
Where? There it is. I rolled the wrong dice. I am sad.
Did you roll a D12?
No, I rolled a D20. It was just the wrong D20.
Gotcha.
WYNN. Sorry, I just noticed something was completely off on the name.
I noticed it when you mentioned the name Grim. I was like, oh,
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. I've got to make an update right quick.
Never used you guys. You guys can come out and play.
There we go.
You're
That's
not doing
better. Sorry about that.
Yeah, welcome.
There we go. We're all good. Okay, so we've had 2 players fail.
No, you had 3 players fail.
Oh,
I
who
rolled.
was-
I got 3.
Oh, you got 3.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right.
You know,
well,
Penelope doesn't do good at those mental checks.
okay, so Penelope, Erwin, Nephmarax, as you enter the hallway and you take a look at this giant dwarven fresco, you become enthralled with it. You love it. It's amazing. And you just have to stare at it. And you walk over and you stop, and all 3 of you stand together and stare and are not moving.
Okay, look, I know I said we need one of these at our tavern, but it's not that cool. Come on.
It's super
Guys?
cool.
Oh, God.
Granite,
I'm watching this happen.
okay,
I'm
gonna-
looking at it, so trying to understand what's so fascinating about it.
okay. How about I try to cover Penelope's eyes?
Okay, you go and cover Penelope's eyes. Penelope elbows you in the gut, drops down, and then
Ow!
continues looking at the fresco.
I
What
bet
the
there's
You-
an orc somewhere that would love this.
So there is, for y'all who are enthralled and charmed by this fresco, you will do everything within your power to get away from anybody else, just so you can continue staring at this fresco.
Huh.
Maybe. What about Vajra? Can she do anything about this?
Oh,
Well, I'll
that's a
ask
good
her.
question. Hold on, let me roll for Vajra right quick. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Bum, bum. Do, 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 do. Wisdom. Oh boy.
That don't
Shit.
sound good.
Here comes Vajra's wisdom roll. Vajra's staring at the fresco as well.
Damn it.
She's enthralled.
Just this whole campaign just stops right here.
Yep.
This is the end.
Remarkably, the drunken elf,
I thought he was still at the door. I didn't.
he's
why would
Yeah.
been following you. No problem for him. He's like, "Where's the bar?" Hey, shaking Nephmarax. Where's the bar?
I punch him in the face.
He goes down like a sack of potatoes.
I don't have anything that's going to cure this. So
hold on. My bad. Vajra seems charmed for a second.
Oh,
But
she's
it's
a half
not.
elf, isn't she?
No. This is my bad. Her saving throw is +5. I was looking at her stat block. So
Oh my god, the
for
luck.
wisdom. So yeah, she was 14, so she cleared the difficulty.
thank
So
God.
she her eyes glaze for a second, blinks, comes back and says, "Oh shit, oh that's not good," and then she sees you 3 completely enthralled with it.
Okay, well, Vajra, what do you make of this? How do we fix this? Do you know anything about this?
What she's gonna do is she goes, well, hold on one second. She goes to the fresco and then casts a spell. Her eyes light up and flash, and then come back to a normal it's like bright white, and then comes back from a bright white. And she looks at it and says, "Oh, okay. This is a magically charmed fresco that seems to ensnare people. They seem, with this one, it's a 24-hour period before those who are ensnared can have a chance to break away free again.
Oh my God.
And even at that point, then they will probably be exhausted." She goes, "Fortunately, those of us who have survived,
I think I might poop my pants if I stand here that long.
She goes. Fortunately, those of us who have survived this are immune to it now for at least 24 hours. So she goes. There should be a way of breaking free of this. And she goes, I can look at. We can try a couple of things.
I know what it is.
You're enthralled.
I know that.
She goes, I can probably.
I'm not gonna. I'm just saying. I know.
I mean, I've got like 2 things that I could do, and one of them's probably going to get me attacked by the party. So,
What do you have in mind?
We're not NPCs. We're not just gonna attack whatever attacks us. I mean, we might.
Vajra looks at you and goes, "What do you have in mind, Granite?"
I mean, I could hit the fresco with my warhammer.
What do we
Try
got
to break it.
lose? What do we got to lose?
So I'll hit the wall with the hammer.
Give me an attack roll.
Want me to give him an attack roll? Because I'll attack. I will defend
Maybe
this fresco.
Maybe attacking
Brain
me
is
here in a
mud
minute.
right now.
That's
Yeah.
a plus 17. 18 to hit.
18 to hit will hit. Give me damage.
Damage. It's a D8. Two-handed swing. No rage. And that is a 11.
Okay. You seem to break. You swing and smash a section of the fresco. Looks like your hammer, as hard as you hit it, it cracks about a 10-foot square section of it, but it's not fully broken yet.
Is there any noticeable effects to the party?
Not at the moment, but the fresco still seems to be intact, so you haven't really done much.
Well, I guess I'll do it again.
All right.
I will help.
All right, both of you go for it. Roll attacks.
Swing a javelin at it.
Swing a javelin.
Oh, roll attack.
Yeah.
20 to hit.
Roll your roll a 2-hit attack. 20 to hit will hit. Roll
Oh,
damage.
And that's going to be
Where's my thing?
9 more points of damage.
9, so that puts you at 20 total damage. Okay. What'd you roll to hit, Abigail?
I rolled a 17.
17 will hit. Roll damage.
Okay. And then damage 1d8 plus 5. Hold on. That is a 7 plus 5.
12 total damage. Okay.
So 12.
You see a large chunk of this finally after Granite smashing his hammer and Abigail, you taking your you're using a polearm, aren't you? As your melee weapon? Or was it your sword?
It was my longsword.
Your longsword, okay, sorry. You taking your longsword and just smashing it into the fresco, trying to crack away and break any of the painting or the paint in stone that's there as possible. You'll finally knock off a large chunk, and Penelope, Erwin, and Nephrax, you all snap to and are awoken while standing staring at the fresco.
Who says brute strength can't solve problems?
I throw up.
All I do.
Penelope vomits on the ground.
Oh no.
I'm fine.
Are you
Please
okay?
don't.
Okay, good.
I don't like that.
Okay.
Fuck waiting
Roger.
24 hours.
Bajra looks at you and says, "That was a good call."
I was
Says, I
gonna
could have
say,
burned. I probably could have burned a spell slot to put an end to the spell, but brute force seemed to work just fine.
Let's save that spell slot for something that we may need.
my option was to attack us.
Yeah, I was gonna say rendering us unconscious would have worked.
Yeah, you broke it.
Yep.
And you would immediately had to have saved when you come back conscious.
No, my idea was to knock one of them unconscious and then blindfold them, and then like run away or something.
Yeah,
That would have been a brutal struggle. We'd have been
dragging
Chasing
bodies
three of
across
the-
the ground.
chasing all three of them.
All right, so
Um,
y'all are now at the edge of the fresco.
Okay.
mm,
Well, that
Well-
was unpleasant.
Yeah. It was a bit
I'm-
worrisome at first.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic. It lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So hopefully we can avoid a thing like that moving forward for the next 10 minutes.
Okie dokie. Well, we'll keep that in mind. All right, so what would y'all like to do? There's the staircase on the south side and a cracked fresco at the north side now.
No interest in the fresco, so I'm checking the room to see which direction we need to go.
I just have a quick question, actually. I don't know if you can answer it, but what if Penelope had sent Crackers in to look at that? Would that affect Crackers?
Yeah, Crackers has a stat block.
Really?
So,
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I guess we're gonna start heading for the stairs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's do that then.
okay, you'll head to the stairs and you're going to head up the stairs.
Yep.
Is there another option? Like, does it go down?
Yeah.
We could leave. We could just leave.
Hey. I'm just giving you options to do what you want to do before you go anywhere or walk anywhere, you know.
So you're saying either stay in the room or go up the stairs is our options at this point.
Those are two options.
Or
I'll go
leave.
out the
We have 3
doors,
options.
I mean, we could. Yeah. I mean, there's so much freedom. We could do all kinds of things. But granted, we'll venture forward.
Okay, you climb the stairs. All right, I need you to give me a... No, it's all right.
A dexterity check. The stairs turn into a slide. Fuck.
You know, maybe,
Fun House of Horrors.
maybe.
I've
Future stairwells.
already said that I'm actively searching for things. So
All right, so remind me when I give that out when I give an option of what you want to do. Remind me that you want to look for traps. Okay.
Okay. I'm walking up front with Granite so I can detect any magical shits.
Okay. All right. So, Granite, go ahead and give me your investigation check looking for traps.
oh my god, that's a bunch. Plus 22 again.
Okay. The stairs seem to be solid and untrapped, and Penelope, you don't seem to detect any magical issues or magical items or beams
Okay.
in the area.
All right.
Up we go then, I guess.
You begin climbing the 70-foot stairwell that circles around the outside of the room all the way up to a long 10-foot platform by 65 foot with 3 bridges that span across. And you notice that these bridges kind of align with the 3 worn pillars that you saw below.
Oh, and those are the bridges that are over the pillars that look down. Okay.
Right. So if you look up the northeastern side of the map that's being displayed right now, those 3 bridges right there, those are your bridges. So,
Okay.
you see all right, there are 3 pillars the length of the hall, 3 pillars running the length of the hall that are carved to resemble war hammers, and their square heads are pressed against the floor. The west wall bears a cracked mosaic that depicts a dwarf smith at a forge, crafting dwarves out of black metal and diamonds. in the south end of the wall, you see basically a wall. There are 3 archways in the east wall that lead to what looks like maybe stable bridges that span the entrance of the foyer where you saw when you walked in and looked up. And at the other side of the wall, you see 3 adamantine doors.
Oh boy. Well, shit. Can we investigate this side before we try to trek across these bridges?
Sure, what are you looking for?
I guess loot, hidden doors, anything?
Okay, give me an investigation check.
$19.
19. Let's see. All right. You walk around the south side of the wall, and as you kind of creep around, you happen to notice that there's a small little outline in one of the walls that looks like it could possibly be a secret door.
Oh. Okay. I'm going to let the group know. There's a secret. It looks like there's a secret door here. Should we try to open it?
We should always try to open it.
Okay. Well,
We're
I
in
guess
a secret cave full of secrets.
let's investigate the trap or the door for traps. How about that first?
All right. Penelope, are you joining them down there?
Yeah, I hope.
Okay. You approach the door to see if there's anything magical regarding the door, and there is a sense of magic to this door,
Okay.
but nothing that seems dangerous.
I don't think it's magically trapped. I can't speak for physical traps, but I don't think it'll blow up in your face.
Okay.
But there is magic back there.
Well then, let's.
I'm going to take about 10 or 15 steps backwards away from that area.
Oh, with detect magic, I would be able to see what school of magic. I can tell that it's not like destructive type, right?
Yes, so you can tell.
Yeah.
There seems to be a magic, almost like a magical requirement, and the school of magic that would meet this requirement would be transmutation.
Gosh, how do I open this door?
Alchemy.
Do you tell everybody in the group that?
Yeah. I'm be like it's some kind of a transmutation
I will
magic.
I will walk up to the door and I'll place my hand on it and I'll cast thaumaturgy to make the door quake. Apparently I can make it quake. It doesn't cause any damage, but
Okay.
it is a transmutation.
All right. You place your hand
That
against
has
the
any
door.
effect.
The door quakes, shakes, doesn't open.
I will flavor it. Just strawberry flavor.
Paint the door in strawberry jam.
No. I will flavor it. Just it now tastes like strawberries. That's also a transmutation.
The door does not open.
Are there any switches? Like, is there something that would indicate where or what? Oh wait, is it the stone? Who has the stone?
I have the stone.
Touch it.
Not gonna happen.
You gotta open the door. Don't touch the stone. Touch the rock to the stone.
I will put the rock I will put the stone to the hidden door and
Okay.
see if anything happens.
Are you physically going to touch the stone of galore?
No, it's wrapped in a cloth,
All right.
and I have to attune to it.
All right. So you touch it to the wall. It does nothing.
That bad boy goes back in the pocket.
I'm going to try one more thing. I'm going to pull out the 3-inch diameter stone orb that we got that used to be a key in a pedestal
Mm-hmm.
with the mind flayer areas.
Oh wow! I can't believe you still have that.
Yeah, I've kept it this whole time. I'm going to place that against the door, see if that has any effect.
You place that against the door. There is no effect.
Okay.
I'm all out of ideas.
I don't think this is gonna be opened because I don't know anything about transmutation.
The Stone of Glory is
Uh,
a transmutation magic thing, isn't it?
Granite.
we will ask Vajra if she has any suggestions.
Vajra looks and says, she looks down at you, Penelope. She goes, well, you said that this was a school of transmutation is required.
Yeah.
Could it be possible that not some of the transmutation spells that you were casting, but maybe a transmutation of the self would be a result or a possibility?
So I should transmute myself?
Maybe.
I'm
It's a
not even sure I
thought.
can do that.
And she looks at her,
Yeah, I definitely can't. I can disguise myself, but that's not transmutation.
she's a wizard, isn't she?
That's transformation.
Or is she a sorcerer?
It's illusion, actually.
Yeah,
but
she's a wizard. So
Yeah.
Vajra grabs her book and begins flipping through her book to look and see what capabilities she has.
Granite will just smugly turn to Abigail and say, "Not everything requires brute force."
True.
I have one brute force option.
She closes her book and snaps it closed. She goes, I'm afraid I do not happen to have anything that would assist us in transmuting here. I do not have a type of polymorph spell or an alter self spell.
Yeah, I don't either. Not yet,
What?
anyways.
She turns and looks at you, Granite, and she goes, maybe force could be used again.
I have an idea. If everyone wants to step back for a second,
Everybody.
I will get 20 feet away.
I was a step back. Concerned.
I am going to cast Earth and Grasp, which is transmutation, on the stone, and try and pull it out.
Okay. Give me a strength check with Earth and Grasp.
Let's see. Does it have strength? It doesn't have a strength score.
Okay, Earth and Grasp doesn't have a strength score.
No.
Hold on one second. I'll tell you what, roll an attack, and we'll
Okay.
roll attack with Earth and Grasp attack modifier, and then we'll see if it surpasses.
It also doesn't have a modifier. Oh, it has a strength 13. I'm stupid.
Okay.
Okay. So that'd be what, +1? So that's 16.
Yeah. So what'd you roll?
16.
16.
Yeah.
Earth and Grasp takes hold of the door and begins to pull and pull, and you see the door slightly begin to give, but slides back into place. You think it's close, but not quite enough.
I was just gonna look back to Granite and Abigail and be like, well, that's your cue. I thought that would look real cool.
All right. I'm sorry, Granite. Let's go for it.
Yeah,
For the
Right.
record, I don't think it will blow you up.
I'll walk up there and I'll
Yeah.
attempt to pull the door open.
I'm
Pull it
gonna
open.
be pulling it open with him.
Okay, give me a strength check it with advantage. Whoever wants to pull at the door.
Do you want to roll separately or do you want to roll with advantage?
Go for it. You roll with advantage. Go for it.
Oh, okay.
Just give it a try.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna give him what's it called? Bardic Inspiration. There we go. So you have a D6.
So you can add a d6 to it if you want.
Okay, let's see.
Where are my...
How do you inspire them, Penelope?
I'm gonna pull out my. What do I have? A mandolin.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna play a dope ass battle song.
Well, that dope ass battle song puts me up to 21.
21.
Nice.
All right. No problem. Granted, with the assistance of Abigail, you wedge your warhammer butt into the door and just chip away a bit, and then you just pull and pull and crush and pull and pull and pull, and then finally the door breaks and swings open.
I'm gonna look at Granite and be like, I guess brute strength can be the answer.
I just shrugged because I've been trying to not do that guy. So
Right.
Right?
Inside the room,
I'm just going to do what I know
is
best.
an incredibly dust-filled room that looks like it has been untouched since the time of the Detzun dwarves.
Ooh.
I'll inspect the room since I'm standing right there.
There are green copper urns on platforms, and they overflow with coins, gems, and more.
Ooh.
So give me an investigation check.
I 16.
16. All right. Well, the first one that you walk up to, what you find is in the first copper urn. It contains 5 tourmalines that are worth 100 gold pieces each.
Well, I'm writing this down.
I'll go slow. Mixed with 200 coppers.
Okay.
In the second urn, you find a ring, a magical looking ring. And it is mixed in with 10 ordinary golden rings. Those golden rings are worth 25 gold each. And there are 650 silver pieces.
Holy shit, hold on.
I'm going slow.
I'm getting it all too.
10 gold rings. You said 250 silver.
650 silver.
650 silver. So there was 10 gold rings that are worth 25 gold each.
Okay.
650 silver pieces, and then a magic ring. You don't know of what kind yet.
Right.
That was the second urn.
Right.
The third urn has 250 gold pieces inside.
Okay.
The fourth urn has 33 blue quartz gemstones that are worth 10 gold pieces each.
Blue quartz.
Okay.
And the fifth urn holds a 9-inch tall silver statuette of a dwarf priest of Moradin with amethyst eyes. And it's about 250 gold pieces in value, and it weighs 10 pounds.
Wow.
Dwarf priest of Moradin.
Mhm.
9-inch silver statue. Okay.
Is that everything
Yup.
in that room?
You'll
That's
have to put
everything.
that in Discord, Matt, when you get a chance.
Yeah, man, I got it. I'm writing it all down in the bag of holding.
Awesome.
Please.
What was that, Daniel?
That's everything.
That's everything in that room. There's no more.
There's no more.
Okay, I'm gonna take that magic ring, and I'm going to ask Vajra what it is, if she can identify it.
Vajra,
Penelope just looks at you like, okay.
Vajra goes, yeah, sure. Hold on one second. And she grabs it, and then her eyes flare wide again, and she holds it in her hand and looks, and she goes, this is a magic ring of warmth. She said, while wearing this ring, you have resistance to cold damage. And said, in addition, everything you wear or carry are unharmed by temperatures as low as negative 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wow.
Ring of warmth. Gotcha. Is that a standard ring of warmth in D&D Beyond?
Yes.
Okay. I won't worry about writing down the details then.
I'm going to add this to my notes. That Abigail's an asshole.
Tell you what, to make up for not asking Penelope first.
Nope, you've done this.
I'm sorry.
This is going in. Everyone has notes.
Backwards.
Everybody's got no.
She likes Abigail.
The one note
because
Penelope.
she's a
Just because I
dragon,
didn't
so.
ask you.
Abigail equals asshole. Okay, got it.
Good to know. I probably have more notes on what other characters have done in Penelope than I do on the rest of the campaign.
Penelope's hit list.
So there's nothing else of interest in this room. We need to determine where we are needed to be headed.
No, there's nothing else.
So I'll start monitoring the area to determine a course of action.
Nope.
Nephromax, she said all this stuff was in the bag of holding, with the exception of the ring of warmth, which is in Michael's possession.
Yes. Correct.
Penelope's death note.
She's straight up just glaring at you.
Abigail knows when she fucked up. She's going to hand the ring over to Penelope for safekeeping. You can hold on to this.
I don't need it. Just walks away.
All right, fine.
Is that the room there at the bottom left of the bridge map?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, didn't have time to hide some of this.
That's fine. I just wanted to know where we were spatially.
So now
Okay.
you have 3 large bridges to cross if you so desire.
Can we see all the bridges from this hallway, or do we have to like go out of the bridge to see all the bridges?
I mean, you can walk that hallway and see all the bridges.
Right.
So we
Well,
can kind
they're-
of see how unstable they look, I guess.
While they're doing that, Penelope's gonna walk up and down the hallway looking at the bridges and be like, "Hey, if this is anything like all the adventure books I've read, we're gonna have to go across the middle one because it's the most dangerous."
Hmm.
You first.
Oh, you're really getting on my shit list, Dragon. My magic candy while you're jumping through the air.
So,
No grudges out there.
what would you like to do?
Let's see.
I will walk out onto the southernmost bridge
Okay.
and kind of like I'm walking slow and kind of like putting my foot out in front of me, like tapping on the ground.
Nephrax. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up your character sheet.
Uh-oh. He's going to find my worst stat and be all like, make it this save.
How much do you weigh? Whoop, you're dead.
Not much, actually. I weigh 115 pounds.
How much equipment do you have on, and how much does your equipment weigh?
Let's see. Another 15. Another total of 30 added.
Jesus Christ.
It's about 35, so about 150 total.
All right. You get out there. You start. You shimmy, kick, tit, tit. Shimmy, pop, pop, pop. Shimmy, pop, pop. Chunk.
Oh no.
You hear the bridge begin to crumble beneath your feet. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
How did I know you were going to say that?
And tell me if you're trying to jump back or across.
I think, I'll be honest, I think my instincts would be jumping forward.
Okay.
Because that's the way I'm currently facing.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
All right. So this -2.
I run down the hallway below.
It's a 70-foot stairway. You're going to take a while.
Yeah.
That's an 8.
That's an 8. All right.
I rolled a 10.
All right. So this is going to be a fail.
So,
Yeah.
Okay. So I need. There's 3.
Oh no.
That's what is that? That's a lot of damage.
That is. It is a total of 66 damage.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
Wait, are you naming the dice or are you naming the number that you rolled?
I have to roll 6d6.
Okay, I thought you said 66. I was like,
Fail-
why'd
okay.
you roll so many
So
times?
okay, look. You failed your dexterity check.
That's
Now
fine.
Now
Yeah.
you're falling.
I'm fully accepting. I just wanted to know whether that was the dice or the actual number that you
Oh
rolled.
no, not 66. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
6d6.
Gotcha.
Now, I will
I
give
was
you an
about to say.
opportunity to throw off a spell if you do have a spell that can save your ass.
I don't have Featherfall equipped.
Or if anybody else wants to try
Nope.
and save Nefmrax.
There's nothing I can do.
I'll try to grab him.
I'll give a reaction.
I'll try to grab him without.
Can I do Earthen Grasp on him? This is a second level spell. I really don't want to waste
You can
those.
certainly
I don't.
try.
I don't want him to die.
I don't either.
Oh, okay. For my amusement. Oh, those are. Oh. Okay. Oh shit.
Keep the damage just in case they don't work.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, that's what.
I have the damage total.
I think you're dead from that.
Okay. So,
No,
Penelope,
66.
if you want to take a reaction and try to use Earthen Grasp to catch him, I need you to roll.
It'd be like Arcana or something, or
This is more like kind of a reflex cast. So,
Probably more along the lines of a dexterity to see if you could get it fast enough.
yeah, I'll tell you what. Here, I'll give you a choice. You can give me
Okay.
a dexterity check to see if you can cast fast enough, or
Okay.
you can do a spell attack cast at disadvantage.
you said Dexterity check.
Yes.
Okay, what is my spell attack?
You know, like if you were to cast Earthen Grasp against somebody
Yeah.
as a regular, 2-hit attack.
That's only +5. I don't
Yeah,
think it's
but that-
worth it. Either way, go with the Dex cast.
All right, give me a dex cast. Let's see
My
if
dex-
you can.
My Dex is pretty high.
Let's see if you can save Nephmerax.
Come on,
Come on, buddy.
Penelope. Come on, Penelope.
So let's see. With my modifier of +3, that makes it 4.
Oh my god.
Natural.
Okay, Penelope, your gut reaction after I mean you if it was a nat 1, right?
Yeah, wasn't that one?
All
Yeah.
right. You are so slow on the uptake of what is going on with Nephmerax. You are so enthralled at looking something else, and then you turn and Nephmerax is gone, and you're like, ugh, and you cast your spell,
It hits me, doesn't it?
and your spell shoots out, and it's like a 4-second delay over. I mean, it goes across, and then Nephmerax has already been long gone. You're like, oh, Nephmerax, you fall 60 feet and smash into the stones below and take 29 points of damage.
Good
Ouch.
lord.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, you're not dead.
Oh my god.
We don't know that.
That is out of a possible 36. I rolled 29.
That's pretty damn high.
No kidding. Oh, that's why I was like, ooh.
That's sucketed.
I rolled viciously.
Granite runs downstairs because he knows where he landed.
Hmm You can see him down there.
Yeah,
Nephmerax
yep.
is on the ground.
I'm
running,
just-
running down there.
I am not even moving. I'm just laying on the rocks. Just like,
Nobody's gonna call down. I'm sorry, I tried.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Right, so I'll leave it up to y'all.
I don't know what that good that's going to do. I'm worried that he's dead because Granite doesn't know any different, so he's just gone. Granite's down there trying to get to Nephromax.
You
Well,
get
I'm-
there.
I'm not unconscious. I am conscious on the floor.
Don't know that. You're gone.
When you get down there, you can see I'm conscious.
I'm assuming Abigail is in tow.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm running down there as fast as I fucking can too.
Okay.
It just shows Nephmerax there, and it zooms out. You get it?
Yes, very good. That's nice.
All right, so
Uh,
you make it down there. You find him.
I will find my equipment.
I am bleeding from every hole in my body.
It should be funny.
Okay? Besides me, I know I have lay on hands. I'm probably gonna cast that. Does anybody else have any kind of healing
Yeah.
spells?
The only thing I have is a healer's kit.
Penelope.
That doesn't do me any good right now.
I'm laying on the bridge that he fell off of. And I'm just calling down. Did you poop your pants?
Oh no.
I respond. No.
That's good.
Oh my god! I
Did you
just
just-
looked at because I couldn't remember what your max health was, man. I just took a look at your max health. Holy! Wow!
Yeah, no, I'm literally bleeding from
Yeah,
every
you
hole
are
in my
just
body.
you.
Yes.
Nephmerax is just demolished right now. He is holding on to life with a thread. To put it
Okay.
bluntly.
So we're gonna have to spend some time healing Nephmerax and getting him back to
Or-
speed. So
I was gonna call down, or we could just take a break and he can spend hit dice.
What are
We're gonna end
those?
Another short rest.
we're gonna end up having to take a short rest here at the end of Nephromax.
I could cure him, but I'm kind of running low.
So we'll sit down and tend to Nephromax.
Yeah.
How many How many
So
hit
are
dice?
we basically taking
Um,
a short rest as well?
Yeah.
All right, if y'all want to take another short rest and use hit dice again,
Let's see.
How do you see your hit dice through here? Do we have to go back to the builder or something?
your hit dice.
Well, when you click short dice, it'll bring up your hit dice.
When I click short rest? Oh,
Yeah.
got you. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't think healers get heals. It just stabilizes,
It
doesn't it?
stabilizes.
You gotta have the.
Ooh. 2 hit points. 2 hit points.
Jesus.
If I would have rolled any better on those 4s, because I rolled 6s, 4s, and 5s the entire time. Wow.
Okay. I've spent all my hit dice.
Okay.
How are you looking?
I'm okay.
What's your hit points?
The bleeding has stopped from the orifices.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am no longer bleeding and I can walk under my own power again.
That's good. Like,
We can't give exact numbers. It's metagaming.
okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Outside gaming, he's okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
From
That
a
is-
That's why when you said 6d6 and I thought you said 66,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You,
Oh,
you,
super
I was,
dead.
like, I was like, no, I'm just dead.
you
That's
just
it.
obliterated.
Yeah.
it
I
completely
was gonna say,
dead.
if it was 66, you might have been splattered,
Yeah.
Oh,
there
it
wouldn't be a
mush on the
necromancer.
ground.
Yeah, there's no coming back from that. I was
Yeah.
gone.
Wow.
I thought he said 66, and I'm like,
Oh
oh,
my
God.
Oh my
He's
god.
gone.
I would say if you would have fallen from twice the height, yeah, you probably would have been toast. But I would have given at least a couple more, or at least 1 or 2 more chances
All right.
from somebody.
On the way back up the stairs, I'm going to ask, do we have anybody that's a little more agile than I am to try to test these bridges?
Or maybe there's another way we can test than just walking out on them.
I pull crackers out of my hood. And I'm like, well, he's less agile, but doesn't weigh anything.
Can he open adamantine doors?
Can you?
Look at my hammer.
I mean, okay. I got nothing.
Vajra, do you have a levitation spell or something?
I fucking Swiss Army knife wizard over here.
She goes, okay, hold on 1 second. She goes, I can burn a... She goes, I can use a pretty big spell here, and we can fly.
Ugh.
But it's gonna take away a considerable amount of my magic.
How long can we fly?
Flying is for 10 minutes, I think, isn't it? Hold on
10
1 second. Yep, 10 minutes.
So this was the southernmost bridge that we just watched him crumble and fall through.
Yes.
Can I send crackers across to like investigate the door to see if
Yeah.
like there's a way he can get under it or through it, or if it looks like there's a way to open it?
Sure. Which
Yeah, let's
bridge
do
are you
that
sending him across?
Say what?
Which bridge are you sending him across?
The southern one, assuming I still can.
It has fallen apart. There's a big gap there now. So
That's
crackers
awesome.
will either have to jump or
Yeah,
you'll
can I-
have to throw crackers across.
I'll try to toss them across.
Chunk him.
Remind me what crackers is.
A spider.
Crackers is currently a spider.
Spider. Thank you. I could not remember.
Give me an athletics check with crackers. See if you can jump the gap.
All right. Where are his stats?
What kind
Crackers.
of spider is it?
Currently, I'm just using stats for a tiny spider because that's the only one I can find.
Do you want him to try and jump, or do you want me to throw him across?
Well, how big is the gap?
Mending wouldn't work on the bridge because the bridge is completely
Too big,
destroyed.
yeah.
There's nothing to mend.
Well, mending is typically only for small cracks or
Yeah.
a single crack.
Let's see. Spider. Well, his dex isn't bad. It's probably higher than Ephraim. It is a lot higher than Ephraim's.
Stan's magical item.
Oh, that's 20.
All right.
So that's 22.
Being the nimble spider that Crackers is, easily jumps and spins a parachute web right out of their backside and floats across the gap and makes it to the other side of the bridge. No problem.
Hey, fuck you, spider.
Yeah, that's just what they're good at, right? All right, I'm
Nephratch is
investigate
falling, nat 1. No Crackers, nat 20.
the dice giveth, the dice taketh away.
Earthen Grasp was a great idea. I was all for it happening.
Yeah, I was super stoked. No,
Poor timing for a nat 1.
oh, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna control Crackers and try to investigate the door.
Okay. So you go to view the southernmost door, which is a big adamantine door.
Yeah. Is there like any cracks or like obvious door mechanism?
It seems to be a very, very solid door. From a spider's perspective, there's not really any way to get inside. It's just a really well-made door. I mean, you could try to open the door as a spider.
Well, I mean, that's not. I like. Is there any obvious like door mechanism?
I mean, there's door handles on it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not like it's impossible.
Well, the door can probably be opened, but someone strong would have to do it.
Mhm.
I'm
So, where are we at with this? Are we saying that we've finally finished up our short rest and we've all made our way back upstairs?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What was the image on the wall up here?
There's a dwarf forging
Cooking
other
forge.
dwarves.
Okay.
You taking a look at it?
Yeah, I was trying to see if there's like any like hints on the painting or the image on the wall.
Roll an investigation check.
It wouldn't be that easy, says the guy who almost died.
That was a roll of 20, 19
Ooh.
plus 1.
Damn.
Right. You begin to put your hands on the fresco there and look around, and you go in detail, and you see the dwarf with his smithery hammer bashing out dwarves, and you're like, okay, all right, get it. And you come down, and there's a little bitty crack in the wall. And you look inside that crack. So what's this? Peer inside, and there's something glistening inside. Something shiny, something reflective. And then a goop starts pouring out. Bloop, 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 bloop. Roll initiative.
Oh no.
Oh, I know what this is.
Oh,
Son
shit.
of a bitch. Well, Granite was not prepared for this.
Bum, 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 bum. Neither was me.
I rolled a 16.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay. Oh wait, I didn't account my
Here, damn it.
initiative. Hold on.
Drop my
Initiative
pen
plus
back.
1, 17.
He'll call out for it. Give him a
And
second.
where's this at?
Gotcha. Right.
All right, I need you. Oh no, I need you, not that one. Ooh, screw that. That's
TJ, that hallway on the left side of the 3 bridges, I think that's where
Yeah.
it's happening.
Okay.
You're still inside Cracker's eyeballing the door. Okay.
It really messes up what I was about to do.
Alakazam. All right, now I need the running counter, and then no, I need. Why did you? Oh, I picked. change this to this one. And then sorry, it's gonna take me a second. We got a bunch of extra characters that I've got to try to remove. All right, 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. All right. All right. Give me 20 to 15.
18.
17.
Uh, 15 to 10.
13.
Oops, not 152. 12. Penelope.
Penelope's AFK.
Penelope has disappeared off the plane of existence.
I think I heard him yelling from the background, but
I didn't hear it. Initiative roll, Penelope.
13.
13. Start! All right. First up is going to be the old black pudding. This is what you are encountering. It's going to get a surprise round against you, Abigail.
oh boy.
Let's see. What do I want to do? All right. I'm going to do a melee attack here. That's a 18 to hit, Abigail. Does that hit?
I have an 18 armor class.
Yep,
Yes.
that's going to hit.
Okay.
All right, so this is. Ooh, big time daddy. 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Plus. Oh, the dice are hot today. 8, 16, 22, 29
Jesus.
points of acid damage.
God.
Oh, hell.
Your armor is standard plate armor, isn't it?
Let me see. I don't even remember what armor I was wearing. It's been so long.
Chainmail.
Chainmail.
And it's not magical, right?
Nope.
No.
All right. Your AC goes down by 1 as a portion of your armor is dissolved in the
Okay.
Attack.
Okay.
Now, top of the round, Erwin.
Okay. I gotta figure this out. So I have my scimitar 2-weapon fighting, so I need to do. Hang on. I have booming blade, so I can attack with that and then use tree strike.
Okay, roll your attacks.
Let me back to the right screen so I can. Bless you.
Bless you.
Ow. Ow, 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 ow.
Okay, so it's a 4 to hit.
Thank you, Baka.
And then 12.
12 total to hit.
No, my hit was a 4.
Okay,
Oh, plus, hang on. What do I roll
Dice-
for the hit?
dice roll plus 2 hit.
You roll your d20 to attack,
Oh,
and
my
you add
two. Okay, I read it wrong. Sorry. I was like, this one's different. So it's 19 to hit.
19 to hit is, yes, hits.
And then it was 10 of damage.
10 points of damage. All right. Your weapon that you swung, or do you have magical weapons? I can't remember.
I have my scimitars, and they have booming blade.
No, is the answer to that.
So it was just a steel, it was a metal weapon. Okay. One of your scimitars is destroyed.
Oh.
We're going to get destroyed by this thing. We're going to have to figure out a way to get away from it.
Okay.
That's 10 points of damage. And you were still okay, so you moved within melee range to attack, so that you're moving in your attack.
Right, and then bonus action will be True Strike.
True Strike,
I
okay.
think that's what it's called, yeah.
Sorry, I've got to pull stuff up right quick.
You're good.
I don't have everybody's character sheet pulled up. I didn't think this would happen, honestly. Somebody went looking at a picture.
Neither did I. I was, jeez.
So true strike. Bonus action. Where's True Strike?
It's a cantrip.
Oh, it's your spell. There it is. True Strike. So brief insight into the target's defenses. All right, so you learn that the black pudding is. Okay, we'll say starting now. It's immune to slashing, lightning, cold, and acid. It can't be blinded, charmed, deafened, exhausted, frightened, prone. So I'm gonna let your I'll say your slashing attack, because you use boom blade, hit, but it still the black pudding destroyed your weapon. But it is immune to slashing. So you have that knowledge now.
Can you say that one? Do we need to? I mean, I couldn't write all that down, but
Okay, it's immune, more or less. You tell everybody. So everybody
Yeah.
listening, it's immune to slashing, lightning, cold, and acid. And for conditions, it cannot be blinded, charmed, deafened, exhausted, frightened, or knocked prone.
Boy.
yeah.
Okay, Abigail, it's your turn.
Real quick question. I hit it with the booming blade, so even though it destroyed my weapon, does the blooming blade's effect still affect it?
Yeah, you still hit. I'm still giving you the booming blade. It's just it's going to destroy the weapon
Okay.
because of the acid.
Oh, okay. Let me weigh my options here.
Do-do-do. Yeah, just remind me about the thunder damage if it moves.
Okay. That's what I was wondering about.
I mean, thunder damage is not lightning damage, so.
Right.
All right, so next, Abigail, what did you want to do? It's all you.
Okay, I guess the first thing I'm going to do is use my lay on hands to heal 20 HP on myself.
Abigail's action is lay on hands is an action, I believe. So
It is an action.
yeah, you heal yourself 20 points of healings. I got this feeling.
Now, the bad thing is I should probably try to... I know it's going to have an opportunity of attacks, but I need to try and get away from the damn thing.
Okay.
So I guess I'm going to try and get away from the...
You're gonna move away. All right. Let's see. It's gonna roll its attack of opportunity. Oh, where'd my D20 go? Oh, there it is. I gotta use my good D20, not my bad D20. That's a 16 to hit.
Okay, and my armor class got reduced by 1,
Yes.
so I'm at 17.
So it's a miss.
Okay, so
it's
your armor class is 17 right now.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, then it misses.
Okay, so I'm going to get as far away, move as far as I can from the thing.
You move 30 feet away.
Okay.
All right, that's your turn.
Okay.
Granite.
Who else had 13?
I did.
What is your dexterity?
13.
Okay.
Wait, is that right?
Yeah.
No, my dexterity is 16. Sorry.
Okay, so our dexterity is both +3, so that's a tie.
Y'all pick who wants to go first. I don't care.
You want to try
You go
something?
first.
You can be like this.
I'll be honest with you. My option is to run because we're mostly melee fighters.
Yeah, we're fixing to get destroyed.
I ran... Never mind.
Where did Abigail run?
I was going to say I ran toward the direction of the stairs. Unless I couldn't do that. Unless
No,
there was
it's
some
fine.
reason I couldn't do that.
Where
Okay.
where are we? Where is the glob exactly?
If you imagine it's near the middle pole or the middle support
Over that hallway on the
of that
left.
hallway.
Shit.
So it's in the middle. Abigail's on the north side. Y'all are all on the south side.
The door that Crackers was looking at, it was the one in the middle, or is it on the
No,
south
it's the
end?
south one.
South.
Crackers is looking at the south door. Oh, I forgot to put Vajra in there.
I was just asked if she had an attack place.
No. She is super slow.
What about the drunk elf and the construct? Oh, okay.
Been following us. I don't.
I knocked the drunk elf out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I was gonna say I could put him in there. Vajra will go after Nephmarax.
He's sleeping it off.
What about the construct? Is he still like walking against the door?
Yeah, still
Okay.
downstairs going
Dunk,
junk, junk,
dunk.
junk, 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 junk. As is the unicorn still staying by the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna say to Granite, I think the middle bridge is our escape. Just guessing. I don't know. But it looks like the worst one.
Who is with me? Who's close to me?
Y'all are all clustered together. The
We're
only
all
Except
people,
for-
clustered right
the only
there.
people that are in melee range right now with it is Erwin, as Abigail has ran away to the north side and has spun around to stare at it.
Okay. Well, if we're going to try to run from this thing, Granite's going to give everybody an opportunity to get away from it first. So he'll rage and he'll hold his attack until it gets close enough to him to where it's harrowing his group.
Just-
So
just
you're gonna wait for it to come to you.
Yeah.
Just so you know, it's already used its opportunity of attack, so we could just run past it. Unless it has some other.
Granite's going to impose himself between it and the group and just try to give them an opportunity to get away.
Okay. It's Granite's turn. Penelope.
I'm gonna hoof it across the middle bridge and try to jump the gap.
All right, Penelope, give me a dexterity
Oh
check.
no!
Can you at least tie a rope on yourself and
Nope.
attach it to
She's
the door?
already gone.
Penelope's just jumping.
God.
She has a rope with her. Okay, you guys wish me luck.
Boy, this went to shit fast.
We're not even going to have to worry about him doing a T.
We're gonna kill ourselves.
Thank God. What did you say?
I said dexterity check.
Dexterity check. That's 19 plus 3, so 22.
You make it. Penelope
do.
jumps and manages to just flatten out and land on the other side of the bridge.
Oh my
But
god!
she's fine.
Squirrel.
See the black pudding track you.
Do I still have an action?
Sure, why not?
I am gonna hit it with a firebolt.
Hit it with a firebolt.
Oh, another 19. 19 plus 5,
Yeah, that'd do
24.
damage. Yeah, you get roll damage.
I have 4 damage.
4 damage.
Fire damage.
4 fire damage.
Just
See a
keep
bit of
doing
it
that.
singe. All right, Penelope, that's your turn. Nephrax.
I'm not letting that motherfucker get anywhere near Penelope. The rest of you are fucked.
Nice to know you. Goodbye.
Space. All right, you know what I'm gonna do?
Do it.
Do it.
I'm gonna run across the middle bridge and jump the gap.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck
shit.
yeah.
Yes.
VG Bits fashion.
All right.
Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
And whatever
Oh,
does
that's
kill you, kills you.
Go for it.
Go on, buddy.
Let me get my D6s.
You can do
Come on,
it,
Nephromax. I believe in you.
17.
Hey.
Hey,
Nephrax, finally. That's even with your -2, huh?
Yeah, I rolled a 19.
Nice.
Wow, fucking 19s. Everybody's getting 19s. Jump the bridge.
Nephrax. Thump, thump, thump. Boom. Flattened out on the other side and is safe. I have to put my D6 back.
All right. Do I also have an action?
Yeah, you can take an action. That's just your movement.
I'm going to turn around and cast Chill Touch on the thing.
Chill touch. Okay.
It's
And
Resist
remind me
to
what
Nope.
chill touch does.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on. Hold
No,
on.
no,
Go,
no.
go ahead.
He's-
Tell me,
he's-
Abigail. Say it. Say it, Abigail.
Tell me
Uh,
what chill touch does again.
No, tell
Didn't
me,
you say
Abigail.
it was immune to cold?
Chill
You don't know
touch
what
is
he's doing.
necrotic, fool.
Oh, okay. I don't know shit about.
Does like tell me what chill touch does again?
Chill touch is I create a ghostly skeletal hand that reaches out and touches the creature. It's an attack roll.
Okay.
That's basically it.
Good. All right.
It deals damage if I hit it.
All right.
Okay.
Go for it. I just don't have I don't have your character sheet open, so I can't read it right now. I guess I'm
20
gonna open everybody's. 20 will hit.
No, 26 to hit.
26 will still hit.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
20 hits, and then you go higher. I'm not gonna say no, it doesn't hit.
27 is a miss.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
exactly.
completely your fault. You missed that one.
That's six
Yeah.
necrotic.
6 necrotic. Okay. Do damage. All right, Vajra's turn. Vajra, seeing both of you jump across and having a heart attack as the previous time you had fallen 60 feet, was preparing something, but now seeing that you're fine, she is going to go. She will.
Jump the middle bridge.
She will say, "All right, you piece of shit."
Well,
And
she got
is
spells.
going to use. All right, she is going to cast Bigby's hand.
Ooh.
And she's going to cast Bigby's hand at. She's going to cast Bigby's hand at a 7th level.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
So she casts Bigby's hand, and Bigby's hand appears. And she will say,
Why didn't you catch me when I was falling?
because somebody had only one opportunity to save your ass, and Penelope took it. We're gonna say she's gonna try and push this thing off the edge of the hallway up here. So that's a contested strength roll. So I need Biggie's hand.
It's fun listening to Daniel try to kill himself.
Medium or smaller. Oh gosh. What's this large? All right, so it's got a. All right, so this is. Slime is green. Silver is Vajra. Let's see who wins in a strength off. Ooh. Vajra is going to win. So that means Vajra can push this. The hand pushes the target up to 5 feet, plus the number of feet equal to 5 times your spell casting ability modifier. So that's 5 times spell cast ability modifier, which is for her is a plus. Oh crap! Where is it? Plus 12.
Jesus.
She could push
I'm-
it 60.
60 feet.
I'm really glad that Vajra tagged along right now.
So she screams at it, "Begone, vile beast, creature!" and shoves this with Bigby's hand, and it flies off the top, and it falls 60 foot. And takes
66 damage. No.
let's see. 10, 20 points of damage as it hits the floor below.
Splat.
I mean, that helps, but I don't think that killed it.
Nope.
Okay, that's Vajra's turn. Now it's the Puddin's turn. And it, after splatting against the floor, pulls itself back together and begins the process of crawling across the floor of the main hallway below. Which takes... it'll double move. So it gets to the base of the wall, 60 foot below, as it begins to prep itself for its long climb back up to attack.
Okay.
Did you say it moved on its own?
Yeah, it moves by itself.
So I can roll for my D8 for damage for
Yeah.
moving?
So it should take damage, thunder damage from being moved.
No, just
8.
when it moves.
Well, it moved.
Yeah, when it moves, yeah.
Yeah. So it takes 8 additional damage now.
Nice.
Probably didn't have to cast it to the 7th level, but
Why not?
well, I was afraid y'all were gonna die.
Me too. That's why I ran.
All right, Erwin, it's your turn.
Oh, heck.
It's at the base of the wall, 60 feet below.
Can I see it from where I'm at?
You look 60 feet down and see it. It's there.
Okay. Because... yeah, I've got range. I'll just use my crossbow and shoot it.
Okay.
Find my right dice. $23 to hit.
23 to hit will hit.
12.
12 points of
Oh,
damage.
no, sorry. 11.
11 points of damage, and the bolt is dissolved
But it
inside its
damages.
body. All right, that's... Are you going to move?
Oh, hey, Daniel.
Yeah.
Real quick, I forgot to mention this part. The chill touch.
Mhm.
I don't know if the pudding can regenerate, but chill touch prevents regeneration for 1 turn.
No, I can't regenerate.
Okay.
You're fine. Okay, so you going to move?
No.
All right, you stay put and end your turn.
Yeah.
All right, Abigail.
Okay.
See a pudding go flying across the room with a magic hand, and it begins to make its way back up.
Okay. I'm gonna make my way toward that middle bridge.
Mhm.
Will I be able to hold on before I do that? Am I able to see it from above if I'm standing around that area?
If you move down there, you can see it on the ground, yeah.
Okay. Let's go stand over there, and I'm gonna throw a javelin at it.
All right, so you can move to the edge. That'll take all your movement. You'll move to the edge, and then you're just gonna huck a javelin at it.
That's right. About where am I standing right now?
We'll
the
say that middle pillar.
That middle peg? Okay, got
Yeah.
it. All right, javelin time.
So you're gonna huck it at it. This is a 60-foot attack, and I think your javelin's that's the max range on your javelin.
120 feet.
120 feet. Okay,
That's what it says on here. Yeah.
but is it 30 foot for without disadvantage?
Yes.
30
Okay, so-
foot without
It's just 30
disadvantage.
So
yeah.
this is at disadvantage since
Oh,
it's
okay,
60
okay.
foot.
So roll to attack
But-
with what?
Does he have advantage because we have the high ground?
No.
No.
This isn't Star Wars.
I tried everyone.
Okay, so roll to hit at disadvantage.
Roll to hit at disadvantage.
Okay.
Trust me, you can't miss.
Okay. Where's my 2 hit? Oh, it's +7 to hit. So that is with disadvantage.
What?
I rolled a 13, so 20.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay. And that is a 1d6 +5. Let me get that out.
I was gonna say you can't miss unless you roll a natural 1.
Okay. And that's a 6. So
6 points of
11.
damage. 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage.
11 points of damage.
Bye, Javelin.
It pierces through the black pudding and then dissolves.
Okay, I guess that's... Hold on. Let's see if I can make any bonus actions real quick.
Be sure to mark off a javelin.
Okay.
Sorry, my internet has seemed to have gone down.
Whoops.
Seems like we're back now.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, my internet was like, nah, I'm gonna wait a minute. So okay, so what did you say you were gonna do?
I was seeing if there's any bonus actions I can take. There really isn't, so that's fine.
That'll be the end of your turn.
Okay.
Granted, you did not attack it because Vajra pushed it away before you could, so now it's your turn now.
Okay.
The pudding
Well-
is at the base.
Well, he raged, and since there's nothing to attack, rage is going to end up dropping because he's not getting attacked. He will turn to Vajra and ask if she can use the Bigsby's hand or the hand to move everybody to the other side safely.
She said, yes, I could definitely use that.
And then he'll position himself to see if he can see the creature crawling up or beginning to crawl.
Okay. So you prepare yourself again.
Well, he's got a short bow, but I don't know if you want to let my conversation be my action.
You can be in just free action.
Okay, well then I would like to shoot it with the short bow since my rage dropped.
Go for it.
And that is going to be 22 to hit.
That hits.
It's a D6 plus.
Penelope was about to heckle you about never using a bow before, but never mind.
I used it before.
Oh, have you?
Yep. I killed a goblin with it.
Ah,
Brandon's quite skilled. Let's see, that's what I say. For 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. All right. And that's your turn.
And that's his turn.
Penelope.
all right. Let's get dangerous.
Darkwing Duck.
You're going to jump off the bridge and go.
I'm gonna pull out my dagger and I'm gonna dive at it.
Yes. Yes. Legitimately?
No. I literally just risked her life to get her away from it.
Be careful what you say around Daniel.
I am the DM of death. Rawr.
Let's see. Yeah, let's do that's just another firebolt. I don't want to use up spells for this.
Okay, one roll your attack.
Well, that's not gonna hit. That's a 10.
10?
Yeah.
All right. That'll hit.
Oh really? Oh wow. Okay.
Roll damage.
Hey, 6 damage.
6 total damage. Boosh. Pudding seems to be having trouble holding itself together at the moment. It seems to be slopping off sections onto
Wet pudding.
for Max.
I can see it from up there. I will cast Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Roll your attack.
Once again, that is a 26.
That'll hit. I think it's near impossible for you to not kill this. But what damage do you do?
12.
12 points of damage. You see the pudding explode into a puddingly massive blah. He's dead.
Good job, team.
Thank you, Vajra. Way to go, Penelope and Nephrax over there, like just over on the opposite side of the bridge, just blasting you.
Vajra
That's fucking awesome.
turns to everybody and says, "Let's make haste. My spell won't last long." And she begins swooping up. She swoops up you, Granite, and pushes you across the bridge with no problem. Just whoop, whoop, sets you down. And she begins to pluck everybody else, and including herself, and passes you all across the middle bridge.
I guess the middle bridge is where we're going.
Where we ended up, so that's where we're going.
I gotta tell you, I was hurting when that thing hit me the first time.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
hurting bad.
Okay, clarification from the DM. Is that a permanent damage to the AC?
For Michael, or for Abigail, yes. It dissolved
So
part of the
I'm
armor.
I'm at 17 armor class right now because
Yes.
my chainmail dissolved a little bit. That's fine. I don't care as long as I'm alive.
You will have to buy new chainmail or have it repaired.
And Erwin lost a scimitar.
Yes. You will have to find another weapon somewhere.
Lost a
Or,
scimitar, a bolt, and I lost a javelin.
but hey, you killed the slime. Or the pudding, rather.
Sure did.
And you didn't fall 60 feet to your death. So, all right. So y'all are across now, and you're staring at the adamantine door. That's at the center.
Okay.
Granite.
I'm looking at the door to see if there's handles, something obvious to try to do this without destroying things.
Penelope grabs the handle and tries to open it.
Give me a strength check, Penelope.
Give it. Oh, you cunt. Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry. It landed on 18 and then rolled over to 7. So 8.
Oh,
Wow, this 12-year-old girl is stronger than I am.
all right. Your strength check fails. You can't open the door, Penelope.
I got my feet on the wall. Just
No, you don't have your feet on the wall. You have your feet on the door, and you're pulling the handle.
Oh no!
Just hanging from
He's
the
like,
handle.
"Grr, stuck, it won't open.
Granite will assist.
All right, roll a strength check, Granite.
Oh my god, that's funny. All right, so that is a 19.
19 total?
Let me see. Just a strength check, straight check. Yep. I
Right.
think.
No. You can't budget. You feel like it's close, but you just can't budget.
Yeah.
Vashtra, is your hand still up?
I'm gonna look at Penelope and be like, "Can we ask Vajra if she can do something about this?"
Vajra's going to be abused on this.
If her hand is still up, she can, but
Let's see. How long does Bigby hand last? It's last a minute. At this point, it's wore off.
oh yeah, no.
Okay, well, can she like identify the door, see if there's some kind of lock on it or something?
You should just try to help Granite.
Yeah,
Teamwork
Hold
makes
on.
the dream work.
that's what we do. We've been opening doors all day.
All right. That's gonna
As
be
a
my
ma-
second option, though.
As a magic user, we try not to waste spell slots on doors.
Obviously.
Roll a strength check, and Granite is giving you support this time, so roll it at advantage.
Well, that's a nat 20 plus 5, so
Nice.
All right. Well, I guess. All right. So you Abigail, you and Granite both hold on to the door handle, and you begin to pull and pull and pull and pull, and then suddenly you see a magic glyph appear on the door,
Whoops.
and you continue to pull, and then you see the glyph kind of bend and then shatter, and then the door comes open.
This is the second time we've done this.
That's how we dispel magic.
Screw you, magic.
All right, whatever works.
Vajra looks at y'all and says, "It's a good thing you did that. I had no way of doing that."
Oh, good.
Okay.
Awesome. So the door's open now.
The door is open.
Let's.
Okay,
Look.
inside.
Yeah.
A minotaur.
I'm done.
Inside the room, you see 4 suits of rusted plate armor without helmets, sized for a dwarf, and they
Oh.
stand in the corners of a 20-foot high room. Each suit is draped in cobwebs. Across the way, you see runes seem to be carved into the wall. Does anybody read Dwarvish?
Oh, wait a minute.
Um,
Wait.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Okay, those who read Dwarvish,
I speak Elvis.
which is Vajra and Erwin.
Oh.
You see the inscription reads, "A secret never before told will part Dumathorin's lips."
I share that with the group.
What is with you guys on secrets?
I don't know. What was it? What will
It
part?
Dumathoins, I'm sorry. Dumathoins, not Dumathorns. I added an R. Dumathoin's lips.
Mispronunciations are normal.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we
I think-
lost you for that explanation.
Okay. So, a secret never before told will part Dumathoin's lips.
A secret
And
never before told.
Everybody give me a religion check.
Yeah, bro's so shit.
All right, Granite. What do you know for?
Rolled a 19.
17.
7.
Okay, so I had a 19, a 17,
21.
a 7, a 21,
19.
a 19. Okay.
That's
Everybody
surprisingly-
above a 14, you all recall that Dumathoin is the dwarven god of secrets.
Is this anything like that stone where we gotta tell it a secret? Say a
Exchange,
secret in
yeah.
here or something? I'm just gonna stand back for a little bit. I already tried to investigate a wall and nearly got us killed, so
Well, what would we know if we knew that much of it? What else would we know?
It wants a secret told that no one ever told.
Secret never told.
What is it? Where's this writing at? What is around this writing?
In the room, there are 4 plate mail or plate armors
Right.
that are rusted without helmets, all dwarven size. And they're in each of the corners of the room. And then it's a 20-foot high ceiling. The armors are covered in cobwebs, and the runes are in the far wall from the door. So when you walk in, it's on the opposite wall, and that's where the runes are written. And because of your religion, everybody's monstrous religion check because of
Nope.
frick rolls.
Not mine.
You
Not
know that
terrible.
Dumathoin is the dwarven god of secrets.
hmm
Here's a strange question. Would I know if gods can speak or understand all languages?
I tell you what. Give me a general intelligence check.
5.
Nope.
you really only know what you have dealt with. So you're not entirely sure. What would the party like to do?
All right, I'll try it.
Someone
I'll,
wanted to. Yeah.
Okay, Nephrax, what are you doing?
I will speak in a language that no one else understands.
Okay.
And I will say
You assume.
Do you need to text that to him?
that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm sending it to him on Discord.
Okay.
What language?
And what language are you using?
I'm using the I don't know if I want to say what language I'm using.
Well, I mean, if you're using it out loud, we would hear it. And if
Yeah.
someone spoke it, they
You
would
may not know what the language is, though. is
I
the
know.
point.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's okay.
you're-
You can say
You don't have to tell us what it is, just the language.
Yeah, just say what language it is.
It is in deep speech.
Okay. So if anybody understands deep speech, you will understand what he says. If you don't, only I will hear what he says.
Does anybody speak deep speech?
Negative.
Nope.
Cool.
That was one of the languages I was thinking about taking.
Okay.
Let's see if that works.
All right. Hold on one second.
The fuck did you just say?
Just a bunch of. It's a bunch of. Yeah. It's basically. It sounds like that. A bunch of guttural and slurping sounds and.
I just take a
Gross
step
stuff.
away.
You're gonna have to help me on this for a second. I responded. It's been many months. Because I want to say, I don't think. I want to say, yeah. All right. Here's what happens. After you hear Nephmarak's deep guttural mumblings into the room, you see a section of the floor begin to shake and flops open.
Oh.
And you see
Sorry.
a spiral staircase that descends downward.
Oh, so it was quite literal.
Most puzzles are.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll obviously back into common. I'll go. Okay. I think we're good to go now.
Good job, Nephrax.
So
I
you
guess
you
down we go.
Descend the staircase.
Yeah.
Checking for traps.
Checking for traps. Roll your investigation.
All right. 19.
19. Nothing seems to be trapped. You continue your way down. You all make your way down into the very base, into a dark, thin hallway that seems to run north and south. You can take either direction.
How thin is this hallway? Is it big
5
enough?
foot.
So it's just one person wide?
Single file. But I'm not requesting marching order.
Abigail, did you take point? Or
I'm trying to stay out of trouble right now.
I would. Granite would put himself in front of everybody just to prevent people from getting hurt. So I'll
Okay.
say Granite.
I say we go south. I rolled a die and it said south, so that's my vote.
Why are we standing still?
Yeah, which way you going?
We're making our way south.
You're gonna make your way south, and Granite's in the lead.
That was Penelope, not me.
All right. So you all make your way south, and you turn a bend, and you see a room begin to open up. You walk a little further into the room, and you notice that although deep underground, it seems the vault is lit by streams of sunlight that pour down from the ceiling, catching motes of dust in their luminous pools. Ornate columns support a 30-foot high vaulted ceiling, which is adorned with carvings of dwarves basking in the presence of their gods. Deep alcoves line the walls.
Hold on.
You
cut out.
stopped
Gosh. Where did I stop?
columns.
Columns, yeah.
Yeah.
Ornate columns support a 30-foot high vaulted ceiling, which is adorned with carvings of dwarves basking in the presence of their god. Deep alcoves line the walls, and piled in one of them is a vast golden trove. Out of the dusty gloom steps an aged dwarf, clutching a staff carved and painted to resemble a pair of intertwined dragons, one red, one gold. Despite the dwarf's age, his eyes...
Shit, you cut out again.
Son of a bitch!
After intertwined dragons.
I hate this internet sometimes. I don't know why it drops. Pardon me. I'm a little frustrated. Okay. One red... Okay, of intertwined dragons, one red, one gold. Despite the dwarf's age, his eyes are steady and bright. I wasn't expecting anyone, he says plainly. As you can see, the place is a mess. Perhaps you should come back later after I've tidied up a bit.
We don't mind.
So he begins to look you over. And he says, well, I mind. Who are you?
Well, I'm Penelope. That's Granite. That's Abigail. That's Erwin. That's Nephmarax. That's Vasha. Who are you?
I am Barak Klanghammer. I am here to watch over the gold.
Who are you watching it for?
Well, you've made it this far, so I think you could probably guess who. I guard the gold for Lord Dagult Neverember. We have a deal. I protect his gold, and in return, I have that. And he points over to a pile of gems and other precious stones.
Who's Neverember? Is that the old guy in charge?
Neverember was the former Lord of Waterdeep.
And he's long dead now, right?
He was ran out.
Right.
So we are aware. Oh, son of a bitch. That would have been good to. Never mind. So Granite will. I'm sorry. What did you say the dwarf's name was? I didn't get a chance to write that down.
Barak Klanghammer.
Klanghammer. Granite will talk to Klanghammer and say that Rainier Neverember has had interest in locating and finding this treasure of his father.
He stops and thinks. He goes, I remember Rainier as a young child, but I do not see him in your presence, so therefore you could be lying to me. So, I don't know if I can trust you.
If it were not for Rainier, we would not be here, or we would have no knowledge of this to begin with. A family secret kept this close. We would only have gotten this far by knowing of him.
No, there are means to have found this place. Not just through him.
I have nothing that was going to do anything beyond that, because that's having Rainier's name is all that I had.
I tell you what. I need a deception. Give me a persuasion check. I want
Okay.
everybody to give me a persuasion check.
Ooh. Is he secretly a dragon?
I want everybody to give me a persuasion check.
Oh.
Good.
21.
Oh,
20.
25.
yeah, my persuasion is +6 on top of the 19 I rolled, so 25.
Uh, 13. Unless he's secretly a dragon, then 15.
1 second. All right. So what's the... Okay, you said... What'd you say, TJ?
13. Unless he's secretly a dragon, then 15.
Okay. And Abigail?
I rolled a 25.
And Granite?
20.
Erwin?
21.
Nefmax?
25.
All right. Well,
These persuasive assholes.
all pretty persuasive.
Mine's +5. I just roll like shit.
All right. He looks over you all. He goes, Granite, he looks at you and goes, Abigail, he reads your body language in response to what Granite had said. Nefmarax, he can't really get a read on you, but nonetheless, he seems okay. Erwin, he looks at you. He kind of is unsure, a little doubting. And Penelope, you stand there fidgeting and fidgeting and fidgeting, and he reads you, and he goes, half-truths. Something is hidden. Something is not being told. I can see it in you. I do not believe you.
Okay. This was my fault. Granite will remember the stone.
Okay?
And that was
Oh. I forgot about the stone, too.
that was legit. And I forgot about that. Pulling it from his pocket, he will apologize to Klanghammer and say, No. We have come in possession of this stone, which gives us insight and knowledge to this treasure as well.
He again looks at you and he goes, half truths. You come under different reasons. You hide information. You seek the gold for yourselves. I cannot believe you.
Excuse me, we seek the gold for the people. We don't need all this gold.
We believe the gold belongs to the people.
He said, be as it may, or what he would say, at this point, I just can't trust you. If you want to try and make another persuasion check, I need a persuasion check from everybody, but it is a disadvantage.
Let's.
Well, I don't know.
Before
what
we
to-
do that,
Go
before
all
we
the way
do
back
that,
and get Rainier, I guess.
I was thinking about what if we had to make the trek back to get Rainier?
Then we just
Granted,
kick this
What's
self-righteous asshole's ass.
I don't. Mm-mm. I would say no to that.
I'm kind of with Abigail on that one.
Or we could just leave. We could just leave the city.
I mean, we
We
didn't
don't
come
need the
down here
gold.
maliciously to just ransack the place. And
Yeah.
At no point did I ever come down here just to walk away with the treasures. We were just trying to locate it. So,
That's a good point.
I
We don't
mean-
have any reason to come down here.
It's taken a long time to get to this point. What's a few more, however long it takes to go get Rainier and come back?
Hold on.
okay,
one
so
Let me
episode
reach-
5000, we get Rainier.
1 second. Let me reach into my bag of DM tricks here and pull out some information for you that you have long forgotten. There are more than just y'all looking for the treasure.
That's kind of irrelevant to us, but
I mean, we just came here because shit started happening and we followed clues.
well,
True.
I'm gonna turn and look at what's her name? Veshra?
Vajra.
Washer.
Vashra? Are you here to collect the gold for yourself?
She said, I did not know this existed. This was a rumor. The fact that this is here just proves that the stories of Neverember stealing taxation and gold from the people is true. In my opinion, this should go back to the people, but it seems Klanghammer, in his moral compass, are not quite aligned with what is right. So, I would say we have a choice. We could leave the gold here, and the means of finding the gold could be left here. And we prevent the seedy underbelly of Waterdeep from ever acquiring it, which would be good for the city, because, as you may have realized, there are evil factions within moving them in amongst the city. At
Granted.
least preventing them from getting it would be a positive.
are we still being followed around by that little purple lizard?
I don't know. It's invisible. Nobody's looked for it.
Well, I have. Hang on. Purple fairy dragon. Okay, you did tell us that's what that was. Okay. So I'm not looking for that creature. And I'll take the stone. And I'll offer it to Klanghammer
Okay.
to prove that we are interested in keeping the treasure safe and preventing it from getting into the wrong hands.
It's either that or give it back to the people. That was our goal.
He walks forward and he takes the stone and he looks at it. And then hearing Vajra speak up, he turns and looks. And he goes, Vajra, I did not see you there. Vajra looks confused. She knows not. She's like, I do not know of you. He goes, I know of you. And I know you are of the city. And with this stone, you only seek to either, you say you seek to protect the city. He goes, what do you seek? Do you seek the gold for the city, or do you seek people, or do you seek to stop anyone from taking this gold? And he looks back at the gold with a glint in his eye, of course.
I'm gonna say we seek it for the people. That's what
Is he-
that's what our goal is, right?
Talking to Vajra?
He looks at the group.
Oh, he's looking at the group. Oh, I'm sorry.
He's looking at y'all.
All right, I was under the impression that he was trying to have a conversation with Vajra.
No. He spotted Vajra. He did not spot Vajra to begin with. Only when she spoke up.
We don't have any real interest in the gold other than to benefit the people of the city. It doesn't benefit us to have vast amounts of wealth, and it's not what we're here for. If anything, we're here for the people of the city.
All right, Penelope. Give me a charisma check.
Ooh.
And I'm going to make this straight since you previously had disadvantage.
Okay. Uh, 17 plus 5, 22? 22.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see Klinghammer's demeanor settle. He goes, I know you speak the truth on this. That years have gone by where I have, maybe my judgment has become clouded. And as I have perhaps kept the gold as for my own, maybe an agreement can be made. Maybe the gold can be returned to its people.
How can we help?
That would be fair.
He said, well, the doors are open. I control whether they close or open at any time. Said the gold is safe here. But we can work together over time to redistribute the funds. But then he gives a sharp look. He goes, but you cannot take my gemstones.
That's fine. I don't think
Okay.
either any of us need them.
Yeah, we don't want your gemstones. Let me hold on a second. I have a thought. I don't know how to ask it. Sorry.
Do your best.
I'm just gonna. I guess.
When in doubt, blurt it out.
When in doubt, blurt it out. Okay, tell you what. I'm gonna try and be honorable here. I'm sorry to you guys, but I'm gonna mention the finding of that secret room and the gems and stuff that we found in there, if they belong to him, and if he would like them.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I didn't want him to be like, "Yeah, you got in my secret room." That's what I was thinking.
Oh, you're talking about the secret room. No.
Upstairs.
The gemstones that he's referring to, you see in a secondary alcove. There's 6,500 gold pieces value gemstones that are scattered amongst the floor.
Okay, all right. I was just trying to make sure. I'm trying to be as,
You're
honorable.
being
as
a paladin.
Transparent.
Yeah.
I have no interest in your gemstones.
The other stones, though. Mm.
No.
All right, so, the dwarf Klanghammer looks at y'all and says, return with your representatives of the city. And he looks and points at Vajra. Those you trust. We can return this gold to the people. But you will need help and protection from it. So, circle your allies.
Is he handing us a sheet of paper with names on it and we just circle the names?
Narrows his eyes at you. And you begin to see. Hold on one second. I can pull up.
This is how Nephro Rex gets killed from the party.
Do you like me? Yes, no, maybe.
You begin to see smoke, kind of slightly.
You're cutting out.
Cutting out.
You begin to see smoke.
You begin to see smoke. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You begin to see smoke slightly pour out from his nostrils.
Mm.
Penelope's gonna walk closer to him and whisper, "Are you a dragon?" And she's gonna say it in Draconic.
Klanghammer responds in Draconic. Not for you to know.
She just has a big grin on her face.
Okay, so what would y'all do?
Well, we've come to the point where it's going to.
It's gonna be a montage.
Yeah, it's
Cut
going to be
to-
a determination of us either assisting with carrying some of this out or wait for her to decide who she's bringing back to circle the wagons with.
I think it's a group with her, probably Lord Rainier. That starts to be the extent of our allies in the city.
Volo, maybe, if
Oh.
she wants him. But
Well,
that's
he's
optional.
not a. He's just a dude.
Yeah. I'll ask Klanghammer, when we return with the allies you mentioned, how should we notify you to allow us to regain entry?
He says, I have
Obviously.
your smell. I know who you are, and I know these vaults well. When you return, I will know you're here.
Obviously, you give the knock.
Shave and haircut.
Everyone knows the knock.
All right. So, is that what your plan is? You're going to go and circle, enlist your allies that you've made throughout the campaign to collect the 500,000 gold pieces, which weighs approximately 10,000 pounds.
How do we plan
And-
on getting out of here safely when the bridges are gone?
He'll provide a way.
Vajra goes, I can cast fly. Don't worry. I can cover us.
What are we going to do about this fairy dragon that wants 5,000 of this gold?
That's not our problem. He can take it up with the other dragon. We got him where we said we were going to take him.
Yeah, we didn't say we'd give him gold. He just said he could have it.
He can take it up with him.
Well, also it was either the gold returned, you either buy him off, or return the gold to the people. Were the options with the fairy dragon.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
so we will do a splash montage here. Over time, your group.
Over
Why I
time.
stopped. That's why I stopped. I didn't even go any further. Over time, your group,
Just that long sigh.
yeah. Over time, your group and city officials that you know and trust, and groups within the city, they make you all make your way down inside the vault. We'll drop that. Over time, you basically get the gold out of the vault and put it in the hands of the people. I'm just going to cut to that because I go long distance in explaining all this crap, but I seem to be having some issues. At this point, you all avoided, well, for one thing, you all avoided the TPK. Hooray, congratulations, everyone.
Thank you.
Second,
I tried really hard.
yeah, you did. You did your best. It's okay. We forgive you for failing. Secondly, you all return back to the tavern. Reflecting
It's in
on
shambles.
well, no, it's still fine. But you're reflecting upon what has recently happened. This took weeks to get all this gold out of there, and it took you had to find your allies in the Harpers, formerly the Harpers actually, but the groups that you were aligned with all managed to come and partake and bring the gold up. You've all gained a status of notoriety now within Waterdeep, as they are now known, as you are now known, and Rainier has assisted in the city of knowing that you were the ones who have restored the lost, stolen money to the people, and Rainier's name and his family name is basically been restored, as it was his father, and his father is no longer around, as he was more or less with y'all and attempting to help y'all along the way.
I'd like to see those city guards mad at us now.
Where's Crowley? Get that son of a bitch out of here.
So, you all begin to take a nice long night's rest and return to your rooms. Is there anything that y'all want to discuss?
Let's see. You said a couple of weeks transpired.
Yeah.
So within those weeks, did I go get a sword back?
Yeah.
Or do I need
Re-
to do-
Yeah.
Try to retcon your armor.
Yeah, you've managed to repair your armor. You managed to get your weapon back. You managed to restore your lost javelin.
Yay!
Yes. I do this.
Okay.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Gotcha.
That work? Hey, that works. And that.
While he's doing that,
Mhm.
is there any way for Penelope to have had a moment to speak with Klinghammer?
Sure. I said during the time you could have had a moment to speak with Klinghammer. What was the purpose of your conversation?
Well, she would have gone to Klinghammer and said, "Listen, I know you don't want me to think you're a dragon or anyone to think you're a dragon, but I need help finding a wizard, a dragonborn wizard that killed my family, tried to kill me, killed my sister, and turned me into what I am. Me and my sister.
He rocks back on his heels,
If you can't help
holding
me,
his staff, and he looks at you. He goes, "Little one, you disappeared."
I did.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, whoops. I don't know how that happened. There we go.
There you go.
Little one, you disappeared. No, sir.
Put on your hat of disguise. No. He goes, little one, he goes, I am not one to be able to help you with that. He goes, but in time, I'm sure those who have done you harm will find you once more if you make yourself known.
She's gonna look at him and say, "Not if I find them first."
True.
And okay, bye. And she leaves. I won't tell anybody.
Right. So, one and as the at the end of all this, at the evenings, Nephmarax, you complete what you've just sent me, and you walk downstairs into the tavern. The rest of you all are asleep. You reach up and you take Zamul's shield
This has been coming for a while.
off the mantle.
He forgot his name. I just want to point that out.
And then you take
I
the gazer
didn't
corpse.
actually. I was fucking with you.
It
And
hurt
then
my
you take your
feelings.
gazer corpse with the items that you have in your bag. And you slip out of the tavern. You take a few steps outside. And you turn around and look at the tavern. As this has been your home for months. And your companions that you have had for this time period. And then you turn around. And standing before you is an old man with an Amish style beard. And he glares at you. He says, well, son, you seem well.
Yes.
You see a smile cracks across his face. And now I need you to make a wait, hold on one second. Oh, gosh, I forgot. It's been freaking months.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
All our friends slip away in the night. They keep taking all of our shit. If you're gonna leave, please leave your bag on the table.
Okay, we'll just
Oh god. Oh.
give me a wisdom saving throw.
Shit.
Not my dumb stat.
I was hoping he was going to say charisma.
I thought about it, and I the spell that I'm after is a wisdom.
Fuck. That's. I don't have advantage on this, do I?
No.
Well, that's a natural one.
No.
Oof.
All right.
That's fitting.
Ouch.
You holding your equipment. Turn slack. Your bag falls on the ground. The shield falls on the ground. You stand there. He goes. The man stares at you and says, welcome home, son. We have business to discuss. Bring him and men. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All come out of the shadows. Grab you. And you willingly walk with them. Off into the night. Not knowing where or what you will be doing. That is where we're going to leave this story for Attacking the Darkness. So, everyone,
Good job.
thank you very much for joining me for this episode.
Well, that sucked. Why you gotta fuck with me like that?
Because Nephrax is mine now.
In the worst way possible.
Da da da. Backstory.
Uh,
But now we are finally through with the Waterdeep campaign. By the way, everybody is now level 5. So
Oh,
congratulations.
baby. I've been waiting for this.
Okay, so I go.
Cool. Good job, everybody. We
Thank-
did it without
yeah.
having to fight a dragon.
Yay!
Yeah, that was the potential TPK, and boy, y'all got super close for a minute there.
That's why I was like, no, we should not try another persuasion. That is not a good idea.
Yeah, Granite was just done with that conversation at that point, and he's just like, "What, son of a bitch?" He had nothing left.
So now, Attacking the Darkness is going to be moving into Homebrew campaign. The title of the campaign is going to change as soon as we determine what we really want to call this. Because the Ashbringers, we now have a new tagline for the Ashbringers campaign, by the way, just to kind of float it out there for everybody. It is called, the Ashbringers campaign is now Ashbringers Call of the Emberwolves. And then now we're going to have a new name for Attacking the Darkness coming very soon with the new open world and things that I have been planning for freaking ever to take place. So,
Looking forward to it.
good work, everybody, on completing the module and staying alive.
Yay! Well, some of
For the
us.
most part.
Well, I mean, everybody's alive at the moment that you're
Z-
aware
z-
of.
Zabul's not.
Okay.
Rip.
Some more. Oh, goodness. Well, I guess that's going to be it for this this episode then. You know what? Anybody got any parting words to say? Any parting thoughts before we shut down for the evening?
I'll tell you.
yeah. Bye.
Go ahead, Michael.
Bye, Michael.
TJ, you got
Yeah,
something?
that was
No,
not
go ahead. Go ahead.
how I wanted that to end.
Matt, yeah.
I figured that was exactly how you wouldn't want that to end. That's why I ended it that way.
Shit. Why did I have to roll a nat 1 too? Not like that would have had any effect. He had like 8 dudes in the shadow. I couldn't have stood against that.
I just to say, yeah, I was taking Nephrax from you, and you were not going to be able to have a say in basically how he went.
So
Even
did they
though I
scoop?
let you feel like you had a say in how he went. Sorry about
Did
that.
Did they scoop up the gear or leave it there?
You'll have to find out next time.
Hopefully, we remember. Someone take a note because I'm sure not.
We know that.
By the way, what you did, okay, Matt, what you did send me,
Yes.
that's all fine and dandy. That's all.
Okay.
That has not. That still has transpired. By the way,
You'll keep that for next session.
that's yeah.
Okay.
All that's there. So it's just the matter of which that has happened is by my choosing of decision.
Okay.
And I had been planning that ever since you told me that Nephrax was going away. It's just kind of nice to actually implement that finally.
You suck.
I know. But it feels good on my part. I cannot wait to start the open world and the homebrew campaign in this section. This is going to be fun.
Granite is developing some trust issues here.
Granite's going to go batshit crazy.
Abigail is the only one left And it's,
Yeah.
Holy shit, you're
That
right.
is so funny. I just realized that.
me,
That is true.
it's just me and Abigail, and he is he's going to be fully aware of that.
Well, I mean, Korath is technically still there, but I don't know if we're ever going to be able to, because of the way my schedule is
Times.
now. During the I can't do evenings. Like right now is basically it. I really should have been over already, but because I had to delay the start, I've pushed a little too far.
Well, she has a home at the tavern for now until we can decide.
Yeah, maybe she can get days off periodically or whatever.
Yeah, if that's the case, then we can bring her back in. It's just my schedule is so hectic. So, but okay, yeah. Parting thoughts. What did you think of Waterdeep?
It was okay.
Waterdeep was all right. It was frustrating for Granite. Granite was not the best character designed for this module.
Not really.
There was a lot of persuasion, and there was a lot of.
Isn't your charisma super high?
He's very more intimidating than he is charismatic, and this was difficult for him. He's lost a lot of people again. He's gained a bunch of people, but he's very conflicted. And where we're going in the future now is kind of his future has changed quite a bit.
Yeah.
I
I'm
will
still trying
say
to have to
there-
fill the stories out.
I will say this, that there was a whole section that y'all completely skipped over in the Waterdeep, and that's because y'all didn't go after Xanthar. Because Xanthar came after you, but y'all never returned the favor to go after him. That there is a whole section in there of going after Xanthar. And by the way, had you take that stone orb, that key orb,
Mm-hmm.
when you put it in that hole, that
The little pillar thing, yeah.
pedestal, and open the door, had you gone through it, anybody, y'all have been totally screwed.
Does it go to the Mind Flayer plane?
No, it goes straight to Xanthar's hideout.
Oh,
That, yeah, the key to the front door.
Yeah, you would have been right in the middle, and then you would have been right in the middle of Mind Flayers and all his men.
fun.
So that would have been something to see, but you completely dodged that bullet.
I feel like we dodged quite a bit.
I don't know.
We survived a lot.
I did do some trimming on some stuff just because I just like there was more to do with your the Harpers and the Black Tower and stuff like that, but I trimmed that just because it was just kind of a bit of a time sink.
Yeah.
I thought, and it just didn't seem as fun to do some of that as it was to just play the story. So I trimmed that. But, I mean, then again, y'all also murdered a Mind Flayer that y'all weren't even supposed to be able to kill. So
Yeah. We murdered a Mind Flayer.
Are you there? His screen.
Yeah,
is
I'm still
blacked
here.
out.
Yeah, I blackened it for a reason.
Oh, okay.
So, anybody else have thoughts? Or
No,
are we good,
good
to
job.
go?
You did
I
good.
think we're good.
All right. Well, this ends 20 episodes of Waterdeep. As you know, and this is basically the first campaign that I've ever ran. It was Waterdeep, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. So now on to the homebrew. So thanks for playing with me, everyone.
Yeah.
And thanks for watching us, everybody. And we will see you hopefully next month for more of Attacking the Darkness, whatever we decide to rename this now. So, bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.